Hi guys, it's been a while since I've done one of these, so today just an ordinary one of the piles that was standing here. So I'll go through slowly with them, and then we'll see what we've got today. I quickly skipped through a couple of them, and I know that there will be today not only band shirts, there will be some other ones in between, which I have acquired over the years for some weird reason. So okay, the first one we'll start today with will be Inferior. It's actually a pretty decent band, and I love the back print. Fucking is a great way to get to know new people. Look at that. Yeah, could be the picture could be a bit bigger, but apart from that, nice shirt. So yeah, decent. The next one, I will not pronounce the whole name of the band because I'm not sure all the members of the band can pronounce it. But short is Havlik basically, and those are the guys from Vojvodina, so they play grindcore, and yeah, really awesome band actually. And the logo, some people said that's absolutely a nonsense to make such a logo, but this logo made them famous pretty much. So I'm down with it. I think it's proper funny. And that band name actually is pretty decent as well if you read it, but it's mental. If you search for Havleg on Google or something, you'll find the full name in Wikipedia or whatever. Right, the next one will be the band I saw like 4 times this year, 3, 4 times, I don't know. Gutalax. Shit Evolution. I love me my Gutalax. I have a zipper as well with the same guy, with the same artwork basically. So yeah, awesome. I love me my Gutalax. The next is another grind basically. Infest. Nothing on the back on this one. Oh, it's a bit weird shirt, but okay. The idea is great. The next will be yours. So yeah, not been listening to them pretty much so much, but yeah, why not? The next shirt comes from a band which I will see next Saturday. Finally, I've not seen them before, and that's Disbelief. It's my first Disbelief shirt, which I got from, I don't know, on eBay at some point. It's from 2007 tour, Navigator tour. Yeah, if you haven't heard Disbelief, I highly recommend it. I can't recommend it enough. The vocals are so special. It has such pain in it. It's really good. The next is an old Behemoth all over print. It's a bit big, but decent worn short. And this was awesome era, when they had these albums, the old ones. Yeah, the new stuff. I listened to the latest album, and I think the latest, when it goes for album of the year charts and shit, for me it's the worst album of the year. I was on a car, so I couldn't change, this basically while I was driving, change for something else. So I listened through it. Oh, it was terrible, absolutely terrible. So yeah, Behemoth is not for me anymore. This is Scottish death metal Scordatura. Sick in the mind. I've had a chance to play with them a gig together. They are really nice guys and a really great death metal as well. So yeah. Cool. Next one is a bit grayish. How do you pronounce it? Ifanamer or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, it was like a really symphonic black, but I have to check them again because it's been a while since I've listened to them. I got them in one of the like how do you call it, folk metal bundle or something, you know. So a couple of shirts might be in this pile from this bundle, and this was one of them, which I checked only after I got the shirt. Nothing on the back on this one, but it is what it is. So yeah, there will be a couple of folk shirts which I got in that bundle. Organ Odin, Orden Ogan, other way around, yeah. And Gunman. The Gunman is actually my favorite song from them as well, and I really like them. You know, really great band. This is from the festival tour 2018. The dates on the back. Awesome band, yeah. I like it, and I like the shirt as well. It's really cool. The next as well is one of those from the bundle that which I have not actually been really. I think when I got it, I checked what it is, but that's about it. So I don't even remember. You know, was it any good or not? A Torque. So I need to check them again as well. So that's why I like this. You know, sometimes when I can get a cheap shirt from a band, you know, before I buy, sometimes I skip through and then yeah, cool, could listen to it at some point. So then I get a shirt like a reminder for me to check them out again. You know, but I wouldn't pay a lot of money for that kind of shirts, you know. But if it's in a bundle or on a cheap on eBay, why not? Then comes another one from the same time, and it's Arcona. Well, I've been listening to them quite a bit, and I've seen them live as well, actually. You know, so they are alright. I don't mind them. Возрождение. They sing in Russian only. Well, yeah, decent shirt as well. So yeah, I quite like them. The next in line is Irkun. It's like a death metal, yeah, slightly big actually, but yeah. Got it from Osmos Productions as well at some point. Well, some years ago already, it's been a while. And some sign on the back. Yeah, it is what it is. Then we come to one of the bands I've seen a few times, and I've seen them with two different vocalists. So the old one sadly passed, and the last one has left the band. Well, its Vital Remains, and this is an awesome design. And the back as well, I like the back. It looks pretty 3D-ish. You know, the shadows are really good. You know, so the design is amazing. And so is the band. Live and records, all of it is amazing. Then we go to Decapitated. Not the biggest fan, especially the stuff they're playing now. Completely not interested anymore. But the first album is still my favorite, and the second was still alright. So not anymore the biggest fan of them. But seen a couple of times, live, a picture with them and stuff like that. But yeah, have to be true to myself. Don't really enjoy it. Then something what I really enjoy is My Dying Bride. Simple front. I like sometimes, when you need like to go a solid place or something, you can wear it. And the back print as well. Simple but effective. I really dig it. From 2015, this shirt. Then there will be a couple shirts from this band. Cradle of Filth, Principle of Evil Made Flesh from the first album. And I love that album. That when we first, like our gang of metalheads, when we first heard it, that was some like a breath of fresh air. It was like, whoa, what the hell is this? All this atmosphere and metal and everything. It was so special, and it is special for me up to this day. I really dig it. The first like 3 proper albums, they are so good. And they are still live good. I've seen them as well last year and again, and it was good. So I don't mind as well, these ones. If you take to consideration they don't mean themselves like to be like the most evil band in the world, they make a theater out of it, and if you'd consider it that way, they are really an amazing band. Another one of them, another Cradle, and then they have quality designs and quality shirts. Wouldn't wear to work because of this back probably, but yeah, decent shirts. I dig it. Then first one of those that is not a band shirt is just this was a present from my missus, at some point. She probably thought it's more like I'm like evil stuff guy and like skeletons and stuff, but I'm more a band stuff guy. So I've wear it a couple of times, but yeah, why not? It's a decent shirt, and I like the sleeve prints and stuff, But yeah. And then we go to annotation of an autopsy. Decent shirt again, And awesome band actually. I quite dig it. Pure fucking hate on the back. And these are like proper thick color of paint, it's like I don't know, you can feel the paint, properly. Well, yeah, I prefer way more those screen printed shirts than DTG what next coming now, so I will be really now on festivals as well. When I was buying shirts this year, I bought a couple of them like from the distance. You say, oh yeah, I want that, so you buy them, and then at the end you take it in a hand, and it's like that DTG is like, it feels cheap. All right, the design is there kind of and everything, but I don't know, it feels cheap. I will definitely not be spending like a lot of money for those those types of shirts. I prefer like screen print. And this is All Consumed from England, from Preston. Mates of mine, we shared, like space for practicing. Well, not the exact room, but they were our opposite us. And we played quite a few gigs together, so I love these guys. All Consumed. Check them out. If you are like into groovy death metal, they are really good. And another one from that era, from the same practice space, because this is Nihilism Incarnate, and we ended up making a band with from the rest of the guys when they broke up. So drummer and their guitarist, we made a band called Apostate, and yeah, I was part of it. So this is kind of pre our band, what they had. Then I have a Brutal Assault shirt, a festival shirt from 2012. I'm not one big for festival shirts, I mean, but sometimes why not? So yeah, nothing special, but yeah. Okay, something what probably doesn't fit anymore because it says S and it's nothing to do with music at all. iRacing. I like my simulated racing as well, so I have my racing rig and I am a big iRacing addict, so that's my racing shirt, So that's my second passion, sim racing, And yeah, so if any of you metalheads are into racing, hit me up, I can invite you to our team maybe, if you are any good. Right, then we have another Brutal Assault shirt from 2015, and I like the design. It reminds me properly of these Happy Tree Friends, if you know what I mean by Happy Tree Friends. That cartoon is brutal. So yeah, I dig this shirt. It's the 20th anniversary of Brutal Assault. Alright, then it's one. The next one is sort of music shirt. It says Black Metal Maestro, and that's actually very, very famous Latvian composer, like pianist and composer, and he's famous in all the old Soviet Union territories, massive celebrity, still alive, still playing, But yeah, that's I don't know why, but it is the, it's like a tongue-in-cheek shirt, but okay. And yeah, since I'm a gamer, I enjoy Call of Duty as well, so that's from the Ghost, from the most hated Call of Duty of all time. But for me, I loved it. I loved the Ghost, and the Domination was quite good. So yeah, I have a Ghost shirt. Then I have another festival shirt, which is Wacken Open Air from 2008. And I'm going next year to Wacken Open Air as well. So yeah, nothing special again about this one, but a festival shirt. I normally go to Brutal Assault instead of Wacken because it's more for me. I like it more. It's a bit smaller, and the bands are a bit more for me. But because in Germany the schools for kids start in the second week already of August, so I have no chance this year because of the kids. So Wacken is 1 week earlier, so I can manage that with my missus. So we'll go to that. Right, another non-band shirt, Team Satan, and Lucifer on the back. By the way, our cat is called Lucifer. So yeah, another non-band shirt to piss off some Christians a little bit. Then the next one is another Behemoth all over print. Not actually wore this one, maybe once, I don't know. Medium, but it's a massive medium. It's more like XL. Well, all over print, and decent all over print as well. This was on the Satanist tour. I think the Satanist album I still enjoyed, so that was quite good. So yeah, I thought, why not? And actually, on that tour, all that merch was somehow massive. I bought shirts as well, like, I think large, but they were like double XL or something, so I had to sell them. I think I've sold them. I think maybe there's some, but I think I sold them. Right, then we have Arch Enemy, Stigmata, and that's an awesome album. Say what you want about Arch Enemy, but this one and another one, which is coming up next, those were great albums. Like this, for example, there's nothing on the back on this one, but Black Earth, the pre-even Angela, it was decent. This was really, really good. So I have shirts from them. Right, then another non-band shirt. 666 Dial Vatican. So yeah, I've been pissing off Christians with this one quite a while. Yeah, I dig it. Really good. And then we have another non-band shirt. I've actually wore this one on stage, I think, once as well. Like upside down cross first on the front, and then 666 on the back. So yeah, cool. I still dig it. I still really like it. And then we have another non-metal band shirt, which is this Azazel shirt. Demons and stuff. So why not? But this is a very old shirt as well. I don't know, like 20 years or something, old. Way back, Then, if you know drink called Jägermeister, then you know this guy. Almost. So it's twisted. It's actually as well, it's I don't think it's meant to be band shirt. I don't know. I got it on eBay, because I thought it's funny and it's blasphemous. So yeah, I dig this one. I know that there are like hip hop band called Twisted, but I doubt it is from them. Right, then we move back to bands, and the band coming up next is the Vintage Caravan, band from Iceland. Really, really good. Really good with their instruments, and I saw them live as well, and absolutely magnificent. Nothing on the back on the shirt, but yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Then this one, when I bought one shirt on eBay, this was just added to it, and I don't mind. Rain in Blood. Not a Slayer shirt, but Rain in Blood shirt. There's Rain in Blood play as well, thrash, so probably inspired by Slayer, but whatever. I got it for free. So then I have as well. I saw them this year for the first time live. Lacrimas Profundere from the old album is quite washed already, quite gone, but nothing on the back. But yeah, I dig the album, and I thought, why not? Why not to have this shirt and not to sell it or whatever? Yeah, so decent. Some gothic metal. Why not? Another from it's not really gothic metal anymore. I can't say. Wallenfire. It's from a guy from Paradise Lost is in it. So this band doesn't exist anymore. I think they released 3 albums, and then they would you say split up? Probably, because they have now new band. Well, at least the Paradise Lost guy has a new band. Seagot, something like that. I saw it as well live this year. I don't remember those names, especially if I don't know what it means, Right, and this one I know, Ion, and I love the band. I absolutely love it. If you don't know him, all the blasphemous lyrics and proper good, awesome death metal. I love it. Nothing on the back on this one, but yeah, awesome band. Quite a few shirts, a big pile this time. And like a little Carcass cover band, Impaler, almost like a cover band, they are heavily inspired, I would say, not a cover band, but yeah, if you're into Carcass, you should be into them, I think. Unless you are like deliberately hating it for being like Carcass. But you don't have to invent bicycle twice. If it's good, it's good. Then another band doesn't exist anymore, I think. Well, at least not in the state. I enjoyed it. Cerebral War. I loved it with some plumers on the vocals. She had some really good pipes. She is quit singing in general, but yeah, really sad. But sad for music. She's still doing fine. But yeah, Cerebral War, great band. Then we have Merciless, another great band. It's funny, there are like 2 bands called Merciless. One of them have better logo, but the other one has a better music. And this is one with a weaker logo but with a better music. So I dig this one, yeah. I spit on your divinity on the back. So yeah, I quite a bit enjoy these. Oh, this pile's getting big. I'll have to fold them all again afterwards. Exhumed. Yeah, you know the band probably, Seen them a few times as well, and they're always great live. And this logo, I love the logo, This is my kind of logo. Like this, like the old obituary logo, and everything. With all the blood dripping and stuff. I love it. I don't care if it's out of fashion now, I still dig it. Bands, make sharp logos with dripping blood. Dandy. Wolves in a Throne Room. Great black metal band as well. From the old album, I think it is. I'm not sure which one, but yeah. Cool. I like it. Quite dark shirt, and yeah. Well, I dig it. Then another, probably few non-metal band shirts, and look at that. Our friend from Exorcist. Your mom sucks cocks in hell. On a back. I wouldn't wear it to the work, probably. But I absolutely dig the shirt. An Exorcist, you know. Then I have like a jersey shirt. Another Team Satan. This is like a hockey jersey shirt. Or football jersey shirt, I don't know, but yeah, jersey. 666, Lucifer, everything like it's needed, you know. So, cool. It's just I don't have many places to wear such stuff. And it's quite not so pleasant for the skin to wear just that, so then it feels like it has to be on top of something else, you know. And look at this. Can you read it? What it says? PlayStation 3? Not really. If you read carefully, it's Play Satan 3. And this one was a present from my long time friend Yepis, and he's actually now in a band in Latvia as well, in Liepa. They play something like Amon Amarth type stuff. Raven Deer, I think it's called. As well, weird name. I don't think you will find by Raven Deer or something. I don't know. But yeah, cool. You know, a little bit fun as well in it. Then I have like it's actually like a casino shirt, but Ace of Spades, you know, so it's there for Ace of Spades. It's just a simple black shirt, you know, with Ace of Spades, nothing on the back, and that's it. Is this dark side shirt? It's a bit smallish, you know, but I don't know where I got it. I think Mrs. as well bought it for me, and she will get it back because you know I have gained a few and I can't fit it in anymore. Yeah. So that's it, guys, for today, and then see you in the next one. Click the like, subscribe, and everything, you know, share with your mates and whatever, and see you next time. Amen.